I didn't trust him this year either.
The worst part is I didn't trust him either, and I drafted him in the 5th spot
because you were there. You were
because he was there, dude. I was so mad. Like the way that the draft fell, literally in Sean's league, I had the guy in front of me end up drafting Dalvin Cook 4th. I don't even know how he made it that far down. I was like, son of a bitch, man. I was so mad.
You want?
Yeah, I was gonna take him if he fell to that spot.
To keep your whole home smelling fresh, try Febreze Fabric Refresher. Febreze water-based formula
Everything's working
to
here.
eliminate trapped food odors as it dries. Spray Febreze Fabric Refresher when you clean up after meals to ensure your entire home smells fresh and clean. Try Febreze Fabric Refresher.
All these Steeler pages are gonna start getting pissed off that I post every day, like 3 times a day. Did you see the video I sent of Najee Harris?
Oh,
About him dropping the pass?
I watched it, but it wasn't even his fault.
No,
Ben threw way behind
it
him.
it was. But it's just.
He said, "I've been fucking playing this," or he said, "I've been playing this system my whole life." He said,
I was a wide receiver. I know what I'm doing. I know how to catch a ball.
Yeah, I mean, he said that's part.
Yeah,
You're gonna drop a pass or two.
he's not wrong. You know.
What water? I think you're good.
No, I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah, I got my water right here. Anyway, I'm good.
Complex technologies and help you quickly overcome any obstacle without all of this. Who's that? Oh, if you want coffee, you gotta get past tantrum. You're in for a rude awakening. For technology that moves you forward, trust CDW Amplified Services. Download the NFL app today.
If you watch football on TV, you need Fubo TV. Get complete NFL coverage, NFL Red Zone, plus games in 4K included at no extra charge. Try Fubo TV free at FuboTV.com.
I used to have a gap in the front and on the side. Canada ended up being the perfect company for me. It could fit some problem that's been
Jeff, can you give me that water?
Just feel good having that power in my hands. Free, going through the process, my confidence is right here. Afterwards, it's way up there. You can't even see it anymore.
Straighten your teeth with clear liners from Candid. Get started today at CandidCo.com.
My hair started to thin, and I took a pharmaceutical drug that caused severe side effects such as sexual dysfunction.
Yeah, the Najee Harris video on YouTube, I have up to 1,800 views on it right now.
Ready?
Yeah. Dude, I was at like.
So what? You just posted him talking?
Yeah. So like on YouTube, they have shorts, and shorts are just like under 1 minute videos, but those get pushed out to more people. It sucks though because they don't go like towards your stats in a sense. Like obviously I could get subscribers off of it, but I can't get like stats. So like the views and the time and stuff like that you need to qualify for things you can't get. Let me get TikTok set up.
They're quick. Yo, Tyler Hanks not that bad.
No, he's not. Let's see. Trying to get. Oh no, we'll figure it out. Let's see. As long as we got half of
Richie
our faces.
Amino and Josh Jacobs didn't practice.
Good, and Ngakoue is out as well, from what I've heard from Billy already too. So
Good source.
Yeah, so I mean he's definitely a good source for.
And Mariota's not gonna have no trick plays. He's out.
Oh really? Is that what I just said too? That's perfect. So
because Mariota has 30. He had a 30-yard run.
Did he? Yeah, you're cool. I meant to ask you earlier. Are you cool with Billy and his girlfriend coming over?
What, Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Oh, for the Raiders game?
Yeah. Even though he's a Raiders fan, I mean.
Yeah, Billy's cool as hell.
We are live, everybody, on TikTok and YouTube. I'm Mike. This is Tim. This is his beautiful Steelers man cave. we're just going to be discussing some things, try to keep it short and sweet. Well, you know how we are. We're not going to keep it short and sweet.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. So we're going to discuss, obviously, the positives from week 1 against the Buffalo Bills, as well as talking about what the Steelers need to do to beat the Vegas Raiders on Sunday. So while we're doing all that, we have the Washington football team and the Giants game live right now, too. So we will be kind of talking about that. If you have any fantasy questions, too, we'll definitely answer those questions as we are fantasy heads. But, yeah, we'll go from there, and let's get things going.
Hell yeah.
So, obviously, great comeback win week 1. First half, I would definitely like to forget about the first half. But second half, they came out strong.
Yeah.
As always, the defense looked great. Special teams, great play.
Yeah, Steelers always start slow, so we're kind of used to that.
We are very used to that. And that seems to be how every game goes. Of course, you know, what's going on, Rob? It says defense looked great. All the pressure calls, a lot of holding calls. Hopefully, and you know what's crazy? That's a great point, too. We'll get right into the defense. We didn't even blitz. We blitzed on one play.
And I heard we weren't in our base defense one time.
Yes. So, and that's the one thing that they said is that Josh Allen is very good against the blitz because he's a very mobile quarterback, obviously, that we know.
Yeah.
And because he's a mobile quarterback, if you're sending 7 guys, he's going to be able to move around. It's the same thing like Lamar Jackson. If you keep him in the pocket or, you know, don't give him any room, he's not a good quarterback. Not to say that Josh Allen's not a good quarterback, because I think he's a top 3 quarterback probably in this league.
Better than Lamar.
I think he's better than Lamar too. But yeah, so
it was interesting how we weren't blitzing.
I was surprised, and it's also the fact too that I always remembered Buffalo kind of always having a pretty good offensive line last year.
Yeah, they're strong.
And the fact that we were just rushing 4 guys at a time, you know, thank you so much for all the weights, man. I appreciate it. 50 weights, nice. Get that iron pump. But yes, sir, Pens fans, let's go Steelers. But yeah, so that's definitely the one thing for sure. Is their offensive line's pretty solid. And you have to be when you have a, you know, almost $200 million quarterback behind them. And the fact that we were sending 4 guys all game and still getting to them is pretty crazy. And mind you, this is one thing that we talked about before we did the show too, is that Stephon Tuitt's still not on that defensive line.
Yeah, I know. It's not crazy.
Just imagine what this defensive line is going to be when it's Ingram / Highsmith on one side, then you have Tuitt and Hayward in the middle, and then you have Watt on the other side. I mean, it's just a recipe for disaster. Alu is he played pretty good too. Wormley came in, played good too.
And Bugs.
Hey man, we got a lot of big butts on our team, and it showed. You know, I have to say, defensive line absolutely out of this world. They played great, and
I'd say they're probably should get the game ball.
Oh yeah, defensive line definitely for sure. I mean, they were the ones that got the 3 sacks.
I forgot
2 forced fumbles.
Special teams too.
Special teams, yeah. Special teams definitely earns a couple stars. Let's see a couple more comments coming in. You think Big Ben's going to return next season? That's a tough question.
Very tough. I don't know. I personally don't know. I sent you that link.
Oh yeah,
we were at North Carolina's practice, Colbert and Tomlin. So
yeah,
see what that means. I don't really know.
Yeah, it's definitely
it's
a very tricky situation.
Yeah.
As much as we love Ben Roethlisberger, and I think we have the best shot with him as our quarterback than obviously anybody else that's on, you know, on the team actually currently right now.
Right.
I mean, obviously, if we were to go draft some young stud, then yeah, maybe they will be better. But
let's get through this year first and then worry about it.
Yeah, then we'll talk about it. I mean, I'm just obviously I'm a little, you know, it makes me sad to think that this could be Ben's, you know, last year.
It's very sad, man.
But, you know, though, a lot of great memories. And obviously, we wouldn't have gone to the places without him being a quarterback. You know, I just always think of Holmes in the back of the end zone. That was all created by Ben. Obviously, you know, great catch.
Insane
getting the toes in. But, yeah, that was a crazy Super Bowl. But good one for us anyway. What is it? I'm in the right live. Go Steelers. Yeah, you know it. Let's win the Super Bowl first before we talk. Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, we got to get through this year. This year is far from over, so
Just started. The fun has just begun.
just started. Yeah, I mean, we can't go too crazy. One win against a very good team it's a great start. Obviously,
When we're the underdog and no one's counting on us to win, we play very well.
yeah, that's fine, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I know we're favored in this game against Vegas on Sunday. I believe we're 4.5, which you always give the whole.
It came out 6.5.
Did it? I think it's down to 4.5 now, to be honest. But
Wow.
if somebody can, I don't know if you're gonna. I don't have my phone on my phone.
I've
It's being
seen
used
it
for
at-
live,
I've seen it at
but
5.5.
but yeah, I thought when I last saw it, I thought. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's 5.5. right
5.5.
now.
Okay,
But
then
still, it went down a whole point.
But
And that's
in
a lot of
reality,
points.
you always give the home team 3,
The Raiders always play us well.
and it always works
One of them-
both ways.
one
When
of
we
them
go
teams.
out to Cali,
Yeah.
we play them good out in Cali. Well, no longer in Cali, but when they come to Pittsburgh, they play better here in Pittsburgh. So definitely going to be a fun game to watch for sure.
How'd you think the O-line played against the Bills
The O-line looked like the O-line last year
in the
to
beginning?
me. Yes, and it scared me a lot.
You know what I noticed more, though? I noticed a lot more aggression and faster. There was a lot of miscommunication going on, missed blocks, but guys are going to gel. This is week 1. They have every week they're going to get better.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
that I'm not worried about.
the center, Kendrick Green, he came out for a couple plays. It was because he had to get coached up, I heard.
Yeah, which is fine. He's going to need to. I mean, obviously, we're putting 2 rookies right into the fire. They're like, all right, guys, we drafted you. You're going in today.
And they did
Like,
very
what?
well. They did very. I mean, the beginning was tough.
Yeah,
I think it was like 45 yards on the ground. It's not a lot,
yeah.
but if they keep trying, keep doing the motions, I think it's gonna get. I think we're gonna have a lot of things. I think watch out for Najee Harris this week.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going to have a bounce back week. Obviously, the 45 yards isn't going to cut it. And if you look at the rushing yards from week 1, it was actually less than our average last season. So obviously, a bit of a concern. Ben only threw for 188 yards. Again, the offense is going to have to gel. There's 4 rookies starting on this offense right now, and I know that's something that we brought up too. They have to gel together. Once they get it going, they'll be fine.
Yeah, but
it's going to take a couple weeks.
I think like with Fairmouth, he looked great. The blocking, he blocked very well.
He blocked very well.
I mean,
and he made a great catch too, right down the seam, which was very nice.
they're only going to get better. They're rookies.
Yeah.
They're going to get better. Obviously, our defense is elite.
Yeah, exactly.
Special teams look great. We started off shaky, giving up that big kick return.
I was like, here we go. A great way. But you know what, though? Defense held strong, held them to a field goal there. So that's a huge win for us. But let me get to a couple comments here. SDW said, need Najee to rush for 1,000 yards this year. He will. I mean, you got to think, too, we got the extra game this year. I think he will. When you look at the running backs that were on the field, he was the only running back on the field all
I was just
game.
going to say,
Nobody
every
else
down.
came in. He was on the field
I don't
all
know how
game.
I feel about that. I think Volage is a good guy. You could spell in a little bit.
He could for sure. Giants in Washington just started also, so we'll keep track of that game too. But I think Najee's going to be fine. I know we're the first game was like, holy shit, man, we drafted this guy and he got less than 50 yards. But again, not worried about that. James says Ben's too old. He is old, but I mean, I think he's still got some more left in his tank. Asking where in PA we are. We're not in PA. We're actually in New Jersey. We'll just say the armpit. Lizzie says, you know about Villanueva leaving. Yeah, we do. And very happy
we
that
didn't see that. I love the guy, but man.
Yeah, definitely love the guy. Army grad, everything. But he looked like shit against Max Crosby. Oh, my God.
It was open, too. Was that Logan Thomas?
Yeah, come on, man. I need those points, man.
Yeah, me too.
But Villanueva looked like shit Monday night against Vegas.
Yes, very slow. And he was getting destroyed. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Nah, that was a little far, but I'll cut him a break. It was first start again. But yeah, he looked very shaky.
How about Deontay not dropping one freaking pass?
Yeah, no, he looked better too. Offense, again, like I said, we had a lot of concerns going into this season, and I have to say, he looked much better. I'm happy that that's the way it went. Scary
Again,
Terry
it's
with a
week
nice
1.
catch.
But Claypool with that up top grab. That was like a Plexico Burris.
That's
grab.
why you draft a guy that's 6'5".
Did he look like Plexico Burris there? Like in his early career?
Absolutely. Rob Stone says best team in the league. Rob also said you guys live right in Pittsburgh. My dad grew up in I don't know that town. Alacupia. I don't know what that is or however you spell it.
I don't know. We usually stay in Greentree.
Yeah. Well,
oh my god.
That was like a 30-yard sack. The over/under on sacks for Giants tonight at 5.5, and there's the first one.
Yeah, that was bad.
But yeah, like I said previously, we're from New Jersey, so
from New Jersey, but we're probably bigger Steeler fans than a lot of people in
Pittsburgh. Most people in Pittsburgh. Let's see. Ben is our only chance for a Super Bowl. I agree.
At this point, yes, sir.
At this point, definitely. There's nobody else on our roster that has the capability.
Ben doesn't have the mobility that he did, but he's got the knowledge. Yep. He can read defenses, and he can change the play when needed.
Exactly. Broncos winning the Super Bowl this year. Listen, they're definitely a dark horse. I still don't see them making the playoffs. I don't know where – I know a lot of people were talking, hey, the Broncos are going to make the playoffs this year. Listen, they got 3 teams in their division alone that I think are better than them. I think, obviously, they probably have the best defense out of all of them.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the offense, I'm not sold on.
Who's their starting quarterback? I don't even know.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Okay.
And they got Drew Lock on the bench, but they just lost Judy for 6 to 8 weeks.
Really? He's out that long?
Yeah, high ankle sprain. He's out 6. Dude, did you see the picture of that?
No.
Woo! Man, it almost looked like the same way that
not on the line guy?
Yeah. No. Who'd they play last week? They played the Giants. They played the Giants last week. But it was like that same tackle that Dak had, and then you could just see his ankle. Yeah. Luckily, it didn't snap for his case. Of course, it didn't snap. What is that? Let's see. We win in chip. Yeah, man, I hope so. Idaho here. What's going on, Idaho? Where did you get that flag at behind you? User 81404-64152 is asking.
Unfortunately, I've had it for so long, I can't even remember. If you type in 6-time Super Bowl champion on eBay or Google, you should be able to. It should come up.
You'll be able to find it.
There's
a whole bunch of stuff here.
4x4 or something.
Let's see. Let me turn the camera for you. I mean, if you go and see my video, you'll see all the stuff here. This is just a mini preview of everything that he has. So, but. Sorry, trying to position that again. Lily, we're from, if that's how you spell it, we are from New Jersey.
Nice.
So, but yeah, David said it's dope. Yeah, Saquon, nice run there. He got drilled, but 4 or 5 yard rush, I'll take it. But yeah, we're from Jersey, born and raised, lived here our whole lives.
Yep. And been Steelers fans our whole lives.
Absolutely. So,
I mean, tell you a lot.
Yeah.
How about the defensive backs during the Bills game? They played pretty well.
They played
Trey
well.
Norwood.
Yes, Norwood played good. The only concern, obviously, I saw was Sutton, and he made up for that. Yes, he did make up for it.
That play was amazing.
But the one play I remember when he was at the corner spot,
he got beat. Yeah,
he got beat pretty bad.
He doesn't have top end speed.
No,
Pierre didn't need to stay outside.
Yes, he played. Pierre had a nice play too. I remember from what I'm seeing.
Hammered Sanders' hand. Cam Sutton in the slot. He's very, very smart. 4th down, they run outside. He gets it. Turnover on downs.
Yep.
Huge play. Got to give it to the guy. I mean, he needs to be in the slot, though.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, he gave up the touchdown to Gabe Davis.
Good coverage, though.
It was great coverage. I mean, Josh Allen just placed the ball perfectly. And nice read there as long as he catches it. Wow.
I tell you what. And you know who else played pretty good? Sure.
Edmonds, yeah.
He did. He was coming. He was hitting.
The only play that scared me, I think it was Sanders. It was like in the first quarter. He was wide open. Josh Allen overthrew him.
But he should have went for the interception, not the hit.
But exactly. He went for the hit instead of the interception. And
that's his main.
I think he could have grabbed it for sure, but it was what?
That's his main critique.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
he's a dude. Like I said, I've wanted Terrell Edmonds to be
I wish we had
moved.
Tremaine.
Yeah. There's Tremaine, Terrell, and Trey.
Yeah, we had Trey.
Trey's still practice squad, yeah. But I really want to move him to he's a linebacker. So is his brother. His brother is huge. They're all big bodied guys.
Yeah.
And it kills me when I hate seeing him play as the safety position.
Turnover Jones. Oh shoot!
I'm surprised he didn't fumble it.
Daniel turnover.
Let's see what else we got here. Steelers got lucky last week. No, we didn't get lucky last week. I think that was just
it's not really
good defense.
They played very well. I mean, you're talking about a team that was down 10-0. There's nothing really luck about it. We were losing.
Yeah.
Getting shut out first half. I think they came back after coming in the locker room, had a talk, and they made the right adjustments. I mean, there's nothing you can take away from them. I had a Bills fan come up to me and say, "Congratulations, that was a great win." Who told me we were going to get blown out?
Yeah.
We had no chance, apparently.
Listen, and you know me, I admitted it on YouTube prior to the game. I didn't think that we were going to come out and play like that. I didn't think that we were going to win, and, they proved me wrong, and I'm happy that they did. But Dave says he lives in Pittsburgh and all of his family's in New Jersey. Nice, man. We love going out to Pittsburgh. Obviously not just for the games, but the city is, as long as you're on the right side of it.
But every city has
its flaws for sure. But definitely love taking the incline all the time. We do that every year that we go. But yeah,
man, it's nice to have football on Thursday nights.
Oh, I love it.
This is awesome.
This is why it was a perfect night to do this. We could talk about this game, talk about our game.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm not used to seeing Shepard as number 3.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. I'm used to seeing him as 87. I'm like, who's number 3? Is that Tooney guy that they drafted? But
did he do anything?
Did you know that me and you have more receiving yards in the NFL than Tooney does?
He didn't get one catch.
He has -2. We have more yards. We have 0 in the NFL.
They're not that great at drafting people.
Let's see. No More is going to be at the Steelers-Packers game. Nice. That's going to be awesome. I believe you're going to the Bears game, correct?
Yeah, Monday Night Football. Yep.
And then, unfortunately, my schedule doesn't work that way, but I'm going to be going to, hopefully, the weekend after that. They play the Lions Sunday. I'm going to try to get out to that game.
Oh, nice game. Yeah. That's cool, man. It's Sunday night or Sunday?
It's a 1 o'clock game. Nice. Yeah, they're not going to shift that. That's a weird game. Damn thing.
Outer conference.
Yeah. I got to fix this. This is driving me nuts.
2 of them? Wait.
This should be fine. There we go. All right. Yeah, Dave, I agree with you. We didn't get lucky last week. What's up with Tua? What's he got? He's got some kind of leg injury, I'm pretty sure.
He'll be back after 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's on the IR, but it's the 3-week IR and not the 6 weeks, so he'll definitely be back. Get it? Oh my God, you were right in the freaking.
Actually, McFarland. Wait until McFarland comes back, man. That's a good change of pace. Pace back. McFarland, Banner, and Tua should be back after the 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do with Banner because
thank you for Rose Strongberg.
I wonder if they're going to take Okafor out and put Banner in. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
They better not.
Or they'll just say number 72 is eligible.
They better not take out Moore.
Yeah, no. Dan Moore, I think, is going to be fine. Obviously, I think our weakest link on the offensive line, I think, is Dobson.
Oh, really?
To be honest, yes. I think he played good, but I still think that he might be our weakest link on the offensive line. Live in Mount Washington. Nice. He got these nuts. Haha. You guys from the Berg? No, we are not, Crawford. A lot of people are asking us this tonight. We're from New Jersey. Turn the screen. I'll get there in a second. I'm in Armstrong County, PA. I have no clue where that's from, but that's got to be the fake Nick Chubb joining right now. How do you feel about Juju? Listen, I love Juju.
I thought he played really well. He's put on some size. I feel like
he's huge, man. I don't think people realize how big he is. Juju.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean he's already 6'2" in height, and I think he gained like.
Speaking of gaining, TJ Watt gained 10 pounds of muscle. That's crazy. That
I don't know how a guy that big already gained 10 more pounds of muscle. Armstrong's right outside of Pittsburgh. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Juju's a big kid, but you know what though? I understand, aside from the TikTok stuff, people criticize his game last year. People don't realize how good of a season he actually had.
He's a great receiver. When in doubt, Ben goes to Juju.
He had 97 receptions last year, 9 touchdowns, and just under 1,000 yards. And they were talking about how bad of a season,
Another loyal player. He could have played for Kansas City or Baltimore this year, and he chose the Steelers. He took less money.
And the thing is, I don't know if he's playing this out for himself or what, but next season, obviously, he knows that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have the most cap space available. Obviously, now with signing TJ, that's going to be lowered, but he knows that we're going to have the most cap space available, which means that he's going to get a bigger contract, obviously, if the Steelers are willing to give that to him.
Yes.
And obviously, being a 25-year-old, I don't even think he's 25 yet. I think he turns 25 in November.
And he's the veteran receiver.
And he's the veteran receiver on the team. I mean, listen, the guy's just –
I think him showing the loyalty coming back to Pittsburgh,
yeah.
Steelers love that.
Yeah.
They love just with TJ Watt.
Exactly. I mean, he took a 1-year, $8 million. Like you said previously, he could have played for the Ravens. The Chiefs, I think the Chiefs offered him 13. The Eagles, I think, offered him money too. I think the Eagles offered him 11.
And he said he wanted to play for Pittsburgh.
Wanted to play here,
that's pretty cool, man. I mean,
yeah. Listen, I'm not complaining. Mac will do. Hey, Juju has been clutch. Yeah, he's over here on YouTube. You could also follow me on there as Pittsburgh fan 8771.
Tell you what, pay attention to third downs if you think Juju's more overrated or not, because when third down comes, you look for Juju and them crossing routes.
Yeah,
he's clutch.
Listen, yeah, he'll be pretty good. Hey, Caitlin, she said Danny Dimes. Yeah.
Hey, he did get a touchdown.
Hey, your boy did just get a touchdown. Congratulations.
He didn't trip himself this time.
No, he didn't.
I was getting a little worried.
Listen, I'm sorry. You might not want to sleep next to me tonight, but I did take Washington.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
On the money line?
No, just for the pick'ems that I do on
YouTube
and TikTok.
I took Washington my suicide, Kaylin.
Did you really?
No, I didn't.
I was gonna say, damn, man, that's a bold statement. She said, "Hey, at least they scored in the first quarter." Oh man, it's like she watches games when it's this girl's coming wild.
You better
right
be
now.
wearing that Steelers jersey tonight.
Yeah, Mitchell. So Mitchell Schwartz was a guy, offensive lineman. I believe he played for Kansas City last. Was definitely a guy. I think he's a tackle or a guard. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what your name is. It just says user. But Mitchell Schwartz, he was a guy in free agency. I believe he's still a free agent. I did want to pick up just because I wasn't sure what our left tackle position was going to look like. But correct me if I'm wrong there, user. I'm pretty sure
He played for the Chiefs.
I think he did play for I'm pretty sure he played for the Chiefs.
Yeah, I saw a picture of that today.
Yeah. Damn, Caitlin, you're coming with some mean comments.
What is she saying now?
Man, it's tough love out there. Tough love. Yeah, right tackle. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, and that's where our core 4 is. And, again, he played pretty good. So I can't knock him. Again, Dan Moore played good. Kendrick Green played good. Like Tim said earlier, had to get coached up a little bit. But overall, I mean,
For rookies,
they played good.
First time they were on the same line playing in the game. How many times back Ben gets sacked? Once?
I think he was sacked twice in that game. Obviously, again, and I know that the thing that we keep talking about is how quick he had to release the ball. Obviously,
he's just used to doing that.
He is right now, definitely, because he didn't have time last year. He obviously doesn't have much time this year.
He likes doing
either,
that. He likes them quick thinking.
And you know what, though? Tom Brady's always done that, and Tom Brady has always won.
Pittsburgh Steelers went 11-0 dinking and dunking, so it works.
It works. It works for sure. I mean, hey, listen, as long as the defense plays like this, I'm okay with the offense not being the greatest. They don't have to be a top 10 offense. They could definitely play like a top 10 offense. I think they have the capability of it. They have a great rookie running back, which obviously hasn't proved anything yet. But I think he will, like I said, in the next upcoming games, I think he will prove himself.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, with the wide receiver core and tight end core, you got to think, I mean, it's got to be one of the best cores in the NFL. I mean, just think of fantasy. I mean, obviously you can't think of the core with fantasy, but when you do that, when you play fantasy football, when you see Steelers wide receivers, they're always top 40 pick, all three of them.
Yeah, you got Claypool, Deontay Johnson, Juju Smith-Schuster, and they're all rostered.
And they're all rostered.
James Washington.
You don't bench any of these guys. Slim. Come on, Slim. You said after Steelers. All right, Slim Shady. We need to know who you like, and if this is the real Slim Shady, you better be a Detroit fan. But yeah, 11-0 until injuries, and that's the truth. I mean,
good point. Who was that? Good
that's
point.
the guy, Dave. He's the one that lives in Pittsburgh.
You lose Devin Bush, you lose Bud Dupree. Give me a break. Everyone wants to say, it's Ben fell about. It was all on Ben. It's not all on Ben. We started falling apart.
Yeah,
man.
Ben's games weren't the greatest, but I mean, when you had the number one defense and you're losing, the fifth place guy in sacks in the league and arguably one of the best youngest middle linebackers in the league, it doesn't help.
Exactly,
so,
dude. I mean, we had injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, and DeCastro was hurt again. He was hurt on and off.
Ben is a statue. Yeah, most of our quarterbacks are statues. Homer much?
Ben's a statue, but no one can get him down.
Steelers can play with anybody when healthy. Yeah, I think we kind of proved that week one. I know it's week one. Everybody's getting adjusted, but, Steelers will always be the king of the North. Absolutely. They beat nobody to go 11-0. You're not wrong. They didn't play the greatest teams going 11-0.
That's a very good point. But
we did.
Not many teams going 11-0. I don't care who you're playing. We lost to a team that had no wins before.
We did beat Cleveland and Baltimore in that 11-0 run, but I guess they're not real teams either.
Oh, dude, they suck.
Yeah, they're horrible.
No, they're actually a very good team.
Yeah, I'm more scared of the Browns, to be honest, than I am Baltimore.
Yes.
Texans. Tornado said, go Dallas, Cowboys, best NFC. They should be. Too bad their defense sucks because their offense is fine. Their offense is going to win them games, but their defense is going to lose them all their games.
Trash.
Horrible. Dan Quinn's horrible. Yeah, Cleveland hasn't beaten anyone good. I mean, they did have the same schedule as us, just in a different order.
They whooped their ass in the playoffs.
Yeah, they did. They did for sure.
We weren't prepared for that game.
It became mental for us last year. Definitely, I think big time. A lot of comments coming in. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Kermit says, Steelers Nation, absolutely. You guys act like you're on the team. We are on the team. We've been on the team for, how am I, 26?
Hey, we're doing something right. You're watching.
Yeah. Yeah, Master Troll. Yeah, I mean, look at the name. Didn't Dallas lose last week? Yeah, they lost to Tampa Bay. We have the hardest schedule this year. We will see what happens. Yes. Yeah, we do have the hardest schedule this year. And we beat one of the hardest teams that are on the schedule. So, Jesus, I can't keep up. Agree. You can only play who's on the schedule. Yes, exactly. You like Ben? Yes, I like Ben. Browns will be scary. Yeah, Browns are definitely going to be scary. Ben is a two-time Super Bowl champ quarterback. Kermit says, I like the room. This other guy says, go Pats. Why do people hate him? Talking about Big Ben. And Master Troll said, just messing with you. Listen, I figured you were messing with us. I mean, it says it in your name. I'm not concerned. Mac will do, too, on YouTube. He says, Cleveland hasn't beat anybody good. I mean, again, that's going back to the same comment.
Well, they put up a fight with Kansas City 2 games in a row.
Yeah, they definitely did. I mean, if Baker doesn't just throw the ball away when he's getting sacked, I mean, they're in that game.
They were winning that game until the fourth quarter, I believe. I mean, come on, they're not playing pretty bad.
He's not a good. Who's not a good teammate, Ben? Because he wants to control the team, probably. But
I mean, the guy's been there 18 years.
We beat the Steelers twice in a row last year. That's obviously a Cleveland fan. You did beat us when you beat us by 3 the last game of the season when Mason Rudolph was the quarterback, and I don't think Watt or
Cameron Hayward
Juju Hayward. I mean, listen, it was a closer game than it should have been. Yes, you blew us out in the playoffs. I'll admit that. That wasn't even a game.
That was a great win by you, Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, they owned us there. USA Cartoon Express said, "Are you two gonna drink to the Steelers game?" I mean, we'll drink on Steelers Day. Not right now. We'll save it for then. I will have been a Steelers fan since the age of 12 years old. There you go. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the same way for us. I mean,
well, before that, but
I mean, I was 9 when Ben got drafted. So actually, yeah, I wasn't even 9 yet. I was Shows you.
I'd say I probably was around, I don't know. I seen pictures, I would say around 7, 6, 7. My wife came home in Steelers stuff. Mikey came home with Steelers.
I came home in Steelers stuff for sure.
So, we're definitely Steeler fans.
Browns will win the division. Maybe they will. I think overall, when you look at the team, I think overall they are the better team on paper. But paper's also got to play the game too. You know, just because the team's good on paper doesn't mean shit. You know.
Dude,
but
Saquon, man,
Cleveland will smash Pitt this year. Hey, again, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and Donald Trump is in the president again.
Yeah, so I was 24 when Ben was drafted. Wow. Wait. Yeah. Shit, man.
Yeah.
So
shit, you're like
18 years. Yeah, something like that. We won't.
That's not old though.
I was at the game when your quarterback. Oh Jesus Christ, man! Our mascot scares the shit out of me every time she comes down here.
Chloe.
When your quarterback got hit with the helmet. Oh, nice.
Biggest Steeler fan you'll ever meet, right here.
Hi.
Go ahead, baby.
Chloe's here in the house.
She's got her own Steeler jersey.
How do I feel about the new running back? Oh, I love the new running back. Absolutely, I love Najee Harris.
Najee Harris?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to be good. Don't go off of his first game in the NFL again. Like we said earlier in the show, rookie, 2 new offensive linemen. He's got to get used to the games. So
watch this week.
Although Browns were still same Browns last week. Listen, the Browns should have won that game. You know, the punter fumbles the ball and
Kansas City.
Yeah. I mean, and you give Patrick Mahomes the ball at the freaking 10-yard line. You know he's going to score. He's not going to get no points out of it.
The Browns are a good team. No one's thinking that the Browns aren't a good team. They're a good football team.
No, Bond. We don't live in Pittsburgh. We're from New Jersey.
I just got a text. How did we become Steeler fans?
How did we become Steeler fans?
Yeah, I got a text.
I was born into it. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, right.
And it's what he said. I literally came home in a Steelers onesie.
Yep.
I had absolutely no choice, and I'm happy that I didn't have the choice because I'm happy being a fan of this.
Became a Steeler fan because of his dad. He did this to me. This is why I have aged over the last 20 years, 25 years.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I got losing my hair, but it's all worth it.
My dad brainwashed him.
Yep. He put me to this misery sometimes. Yeah. You know, fourth quarter, 1 minute left, and you score 10 points to win. You know, you guys know. If you're true Steelers fans, you know what I'm talking about.
You already know. Yeah, 10-point lead's never close enough, even with 1 second left on the clock. Let's see. A Grove's going to the Steelers-Packers game. Nice. Seems like a lot of people are going to that game. I'm from Wisconsin, but a Steelers fan.
Wow, see?
Nice.
Go Steeler Nation, baby.
Steelers Nation's everywhere. Personally, Harris is good, but I wish that would big like the play. Yeah, listen, he'll be fine. Let's just, you know, hey, Grove said Bill Cowher did it to me. Yeah, Bill Cowher definitely stressed me out every once in a while, but I love Bill Cowher. There was nothing better than that.
Bill Cowher,
somebody's getting stretched off the field. It's a big boy.
Listen, Bill Cowher with his chin and spit. Is it a lineman?
Yep.
Oh,
that's gonna.
Shit. What is it? What is it?
He must have snapped his leg because they said it's bad enough that we're not going to show it to you.
I want to see it.
Said I live in Steelers Nation, been a Pats fan for 25 years.
Nice.
Well, he's a Pats fan, but lives in Steelers Nation.
Oh, God. What happened to you, buddy?
A million heart attacks because of the Steelers. Yeah, I'm right with you there.
That's a true fan right there.
Bill is hot. I mean, all right.
Okay.
I just missed a bus. Yeah, I mean, I definitely missed a bus, too. I mean,
there's nothing like the bus.
He's always been my favorite running back for sure. Let's see. James Davis on YouTube says, but we all know if the Chiefs had Honey Badger and Frank Clark, some of these plays wouldn't have happened. I thought the Badger played, though.
He did.
He did play. I don't know about Frank Clark. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought he played, but
so did I.
You know, listen, the Browns either way should have won that game. They blew that game themselves, and you know, it's just they could be sitting at the top of the division right now, but they aren't. So, my favorite play is Troy's one-handed interception. Yeah, well, we got to see.
Were we?
Live, yes.
Which one was he talking about? Are you talking about
the San Diego?
Titans?
San Diego scoop.
Do you remember the Titans when he went up in the air and he took it from the receiver?
Yeah, yep. But my favorite, and we saw it live, was when he intercepted Joe Flacco and ran it into the end zone. We were at that game.
Snowballs.
Yeah.
Best time of our lives.
Drew Bledsoe was a good quarterback. Obviously, Tom Brady stole that and all for the right reasons. Ben is a good quarterback. How do you feel about Ben? Listen, we've said this. I love Ben, and we both agree that right now with where the team is, that he's the best chance of us winning. And I really think that Kevin Colbert's pushing for, this to be his last tour.
They signed all them.
They
free
signed
agents,
all these players and everything.
People.
It's the most he's ever done. And we didn't even talk about Joe Schubert yet.
What a great pickup.
Obviously he was a great pickup. I'm loving the Ingram one.
They said this might be one of our best rotational pass rush ever.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's just I've never seen Colbert make this many moves in one offseason.
Ingram's just got to stay healthy.
Dave said, I was at the playoff game against Miami. We lost, but it was the most snow I've ever seen on Heinz Field. Yeah,
I remember that game.
They had that mud game, too. Man, I would not be smiling if my leg just snapped in half. Jesus Christ. I don't want to see that. I know that shit's going to be on YouTube.
This dude is calm as – man, he's a warrior.
Hell yeah, he is. Hey. Aaron Rodgers, Steelers quarterback next year. Listen, I think Aaron Rodgers is dogging it. That was the worst game of his career. And it happened after all the shit that he was talking about, the organization and everything. I really think that he was dogging it. I don't think it was – he obviously wants out of Green Bay. He's pissed off, and rightfully so. They've never drafted an offensive player in the first round, and the only one that they have was freaking Jordan Love, his replacement.
You don't think he'll come back this week and sling it around?
I mean, I hope. I almost think sometimes too that he's gonna dog it. Go Barkley. Wow, Saquon's back, baby. Did you see the ref?
That was a nice run.
Good run there, boy. I think that
40 yards.
He could possibly be dogging it because he really wants to get out of there. That was a great cut.
Yeah, it was.
Good block by Smith.
Yeah, but they're not going to trade him midway through the season.
No, they won't. They'll obviously trade him towards the end of the year. Will said, what are the prediction on the Steelers this year? Listen, I have them at 11-6. Even with the win, which would take that loss away, because when I predicted the beginning of the season, I did have them losing to Buffalo, which made them 11-6. But obviously with that win, put them 12-5. I don't. I wasn't expecting that. Our mascot's over here calling me. I thought we had something special.
Just practicing for Sunday.
Yeah, I know.
Ow.
But yeah, no. So again, I like this cat's nuts. Get out of here. What the hell was I talking about?
Sunday.
Oh, the prediction. Yeah, so I'm still going 11-6. Even with that win. Let's just play it safe. 11-6. It's what I've been preaching all off season and right before the season. I've been saying 11-6, so we're going to keep it that.
Hey, it's not wrong with that, man.
No, I'll take that. Listen, it's good enough for a playoff spot.
We got a tough schedule, but I think we're going to hang in there with anybody. We have one of the best defenses in the league. So, yeah. I mean, you can't take that away from them.
If the Steelers stay healthy, they will be a problem. Yeah, I agree. And again, this happens year and year. Again and again.
Injuries are part of the game. It's just a matter of how many and who.
It just always happens. It always happens at the worst spot.
Yes.
Worst time.
Worst times, yes. I agree with that.
Whiskey and Bacon said, what are your predictions on Packers? Sorry if you already asked. Packers predictions. That's actually a really good question. Listen,
it's tough.
If Rodgers, obviously, listen, I don't expect Rodgers to dog it because I still believe that, he also still wants to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks, and he starts dogging his shit.
Yeah,
it's really going to ruin his reputation. Well, and other teams are going to be like, "Are we going to want this? Are we going to want this problem on the team?"
Devontae Adams is in a contract year too, so I mean,
he's going to be like, "Bro, throw me the fucking rock,
got to get me some yards, touchdowns."
Exactly. So, listen, I still think that they win the division. I think they are going to be a good enough team to win the division.
Yes.
I think Rodgers still wants to prove that.
Right.
Obviously the only Super Bowl that he's won was against us, and that was 11 years ago already. He wants to get back there. He has the team to be able to get back there.
I think so.
And
they're a Super Bowl
they're,
team.
They're the best team in
Caliber.
their division. I think overall they're the best team in their division. I think 11-6 is a good prediction for them too. 11-6 or 12-5. I mean, I think that they could finish with a better record than the Steelers.
Oh,
false start.
Another one
on a 3rd and 2. Man, if I was a Giants fan, I'd be punching the air right now. You guys better end the live before you start rubbing your junk together. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that for sure. That's what we do. We start to rub our junk with each other.
That dude is sick.
Yeah.
You're on the wrong site, bro. You typed the wrong.
This is TikTok, not. I'm not gonna say it.
Lemon party.
I have the Steelers 12-4. Well, don't forget there's 17 games, so 13-4 or 12-5. Still remember that game with Big Ben. Man, there's been a lot of games. Whiskey with Big Ben.
They're out of field goal range now.
Oh my God! Which game are you talking about, Whiskey? Do you guys snuggle? Yes, we snuggle all the time.
Do you like men?
Yeah, why not? Swing both ways, right? Because of Harris, I think we will give Ben arm a rest. Yeah, I hope so too. That's the plan. That's the plan in Pittsburgh, to give him a rest. The score in this game is 7-0 Giants right now. Whiskey said I'm from Green Bay, so had to ask Packers question. Got you all good. Yeah, like I said, I mean, listen, we're here to talk everything. Like I said, fantasy. Yeah, actually, Baby Doll said, y'all play fantasy. Yes, we do play fantasy. We are watching the Giants and Washington game right now. Jones already holds ball too. Yeah, that's why he gets sacked 45 times a year and fumbles the ball at least 20 times a year. Dave said he's watching the Giants game too, but we have to worry about the O-line. Yeah, that's something that we talked about for sure.
The O-line's going to get better. Just give them time to play together. It's going to take time. They're not going to be all-stars and pro ballers like week one. It's going to take middle of the season for them to start gelling.
Yeah. Tom said, go Giants, go Seahawks. Any other teams you like, Tom? Whiskey said, where are you from? Pittsburgh. No, again, we're from New Jersey. I'm going to have to tag or pin a comment. We're from New Jersey or something like that. But yeah, no, we're from New Jersey, but like I said, I've been a fan since about since the womb. I came home in a Steelers onesie, didn't have a choice there, but yes, definitely Jersey boys. That's for sure. The Hunter says, I'm in New England territory, but diehard Steelers fan. Man, that's got to be scary sometimes, especially during Brady's reign,
Yeah.
What are you most worried about with the Steelers? That's a good question, Salty. I think it's got to be the offensive line. I think that is my biggest worry.
It's offensive line, and it's also Ben staying healthy.
Yes.
That's my number one concern.
Just my concern in general has got to be, is the offense more of the offensive line than anything, but it's just the health. A lot of it's health.
Pittsburgh Steelers go as far as Ben Roethlisberger's arm.
Yep. Coaching, that's pretty I'm surprised you're saying that. Listen, there was a time in that game where we were already like, Jesus Christ, Tomlin, throw the challenge flag,
Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why you did that.
I forget. I know we talked about it. I forget exactly what the play was, but I think
it was a fumble.
Cam
Hayward.
I think his knee was down before he fumbled it. I don't remember.
It was close, but it was challengeable worthy.
Brady versus Rodgers.
Brady.
Yeah, I'm taking Brady all day. I mean, listen, I think
taking Brady 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Brady's been able to do it with nothing. I mean, for most of his career, when his second wide receiver is Chris Hogan.
The guy left. The guy left the Patriots. Everyone thought it was Bill Belichick, greatest coach ever. Goes to Tampa and wins the Super Bowl his first year there.
Yep.
That's impressive.
It is very impressive. Tomlin losing his touch. No, I don't think Tomlin's losing his touch at all. I think he's just fine. Listen,
yeah, he's a great coach.
Until we have a bad losing season, he's not leaving Pittsburgh.
He's never had a losing season.
Exactly. He's never had. He had a couple 8-8s, but he's never had a losing season. And I don't think it starts here either. Dave saying Brady too. The art of the humble brag says Carr is God. Carr's good.
Carr?
Yeah, Derek Carr. He's I'll say he's good. He's not great, but he's good. He had a great game last week, but he's been just an average quarterback. Or maybe he's just been on an average team. I don't know.
Not God.
Brady the GOAT. Yeah, Brady is the GOAT. I mean, I hate to admit it, but he definitely is. Go. What? I don't know what the hell that means. Ben Raplesberger. Yeah, that was a good one. Haven't heard that one before. Cleveland here. F y'all. Raiders fans too. So y'all times 2. Thanks, humble brag. Iowa Hawks jerseys. Yeah, they look just like them, don't they? It's not Tomlin. It's the offensive coach.
We got a new one.
Yeah, but we got Canada. Listen, give Canada some time.
I thought he had great motions. I thought he had mixed it up perfectly.
Yeah, no, I agree, Justin.
Call it execution.
Yeah, Justin said Tom just threw for 400 yards in his 40s. His touch is fine. Listen, he was obviously joking with Gronk today. He said, "Yeah, I could play till I'm 50."
Right.
Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Listen, wow. That was great catch.
Who the hell is that?
Who?
De'Ami Brown.
Never heard of him.
De'Ami Brown, guys. Look him up. Adam and Fantasy.
Hey, he's going to be a number 1 waiver wire pickup. Wonder when Ben is going to get hurt. Stop it. Don't put that in the airways. Raiders are going to dominate this Sunday. Listen, they didn't look that good until the last 6 minutes of that game.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit there, buddy.
Go Browns, go Raiders. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing here? I think Juju Smith put some bad juju during the victory dance before game on the road. Listen, he did some dancing before the road game this week, and he won. Coming from a Detroiter, what? Pinky, I don't know what you said before, if you said anything. Best of luck. Best of luck to you, too. I don't know what you're referring to, Pinky, but I guess you are from Detroit, and I hope to see that game in Pittsburgh. Goat Cave Steelers Nation from Fubi. Ben is not going to get hurt. Yeah, I hope not. Okay, Steelers fans, we will see you soon, Raiders fan. Yeah, we'll see you Sunday. Listen, it's going to be a good game. I have no hate with the Raiders. I've always respected them. I've respected Chucky. I think he's a good coach. He's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the coordinators around him or Mayock is just horrible at drafting. I don't know. Are the Raiders stadium big? Yeah, that stadium holds like fucking 80,000 people in it.
It's amazing, that stadium.
Plus our recovery are top notch. Man, there's so many comments coming in. I don't know who's talking about what. Lions for the win. Listen, if we lose to the Lions, we probably will because we lose to losing teams. Wellman says, love the Rams. Rams are a good team. I think they can make a big splash this year.
They're going to do a lot better with Stafford at quarterback.
Yep.
Very underrated.
Big time. That was a great trade for them. No hate with your team. Oh, my God. No hate with your team. Also, I have loved the Towels for years. Great football. Yeah, nothing better than a terrible towel. Amanda likes the Patriots. This guy says Steelers ain't shit. Let's go Steelers. Y'all from, I don't know what that means, but no. COVID Central. Yeah. A judge just ordered 300 abused kids to live with the Steelers.
What?
I don't know what the hell that is, but sure.
Yeah, look at his name. I can't even read it.
F to Pats. Go, Pat, go. All right, I'm caught up on the comments there. No, I'm not. What you think about the Eagles?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Another good question. Listen, I think the Eagles are.
I thought Jalen Hurts played pretty well.
Yeah, I think he played great, but I think people are overlooking that game a lot. Atlanta has one of the worst defenses in the league.
It's always a 60-point plus overall and over/under.
Their number one running back right now has been a career backup.
Who's that? Mike Davis. Did he do anything?
No, he had like 40 yards. I know because he was on my flex.
I liked him coming into this year, too.
I did. Yeah, I did, too. He was like one of those sneaky guys that was starting.
Yep.
But I think the Eagles realistically can be a 6 to 7 win team, though.
Yeah.
I think that's a good spot for them, and that might even win a division because their whole division sucks.
I know. That division's one. You're lucky to be in that division, really.
Let's see. Oh, man. Love everybody on TikTok, man. Y'all keeping it going. Because the Steelers have never beat anybody. You're right. I get it. That's why they're keeping the abused kids at the Steelers house. Yeah, that's it.
I love these crazy people.
You guys are clowns. Hayward Bay was the worst pickup. Yes, he was. Darius Hayward Bay sucked. Actually, I wouldn't say. I think who was it? Dante Moncrief. I think I hated more than Darius Hayward.
Wow, that was terrible. Yeah, that guy couldn't catch. It couldn't catch. I don't know.
Why should I come to Pittsburgh? I'm not saying you should come to Pittsburgh. I'm just saying that I'm going to Pittsburgh to watch the Detroit
Moncrief
Steelers.
Couldn't catch
anything. He couldn't catch a cold. He couldn't catch
COVID. If you threw a million
right
footballs at him, he couldn't catch one of them.
If you threw Delta N19 at him, he wouldn't get it. My Lions will probably finish 6-11. Yeah, they put up a great game against San Francisco, which I was honestly surprised.
I just don't think they have what it takes to win a playoff game.
Yeah. Packers or Lions next. So I'm taking Packers all day. Sorry, Detroit Tigers. Sorry, man. But I think you got on.
I'm taking them with the spread, too.
Steelers don't stand a chance to win anything this year. That's fine.
We just won against the Super Bowl, one of the Super Bowl contenders this year. A Super Bowl. Vegas has them third best in the league. What are you talking about?
And then the next person goes, I think the Steelers will win the North. There you go. So different answers
coming. It's going to be hard to win the North, but we are a good football team.
Another question. What do you think about the Cowboys? Listen, the Cowboys should win the division this year, but their defense sucks. And it's the common thing. So, like,
your team's only going to go so far without a good defense.
Yeah. Listen, I think when you look at their offense, they have the best offense in that division. And then
they got the best quarterback in that whole division.
Oh, by far. And that's not saying much. But I think Cowboys have the best offense. Obviously, Washington has the best defense. And then the Giants have the potential with an offense. They have great wide receivers and they have great They have a great running back, But just like this on a 4th and 1, they can't stop that with a backup quarterback. Obviously, it would probably be, easier with Sam Heineke running that than Fitzpatrick. He snaps a hip.
And the lineman just picked up Heineke with his pinky.
Oh, my God. Got a lot of comments coming in. Mike Tomlin, one of my favorite coaches of all time. He's a player's coach. Y'all should respect him. I mean, I respect him. I don't know who's not, but I love Mike Tomlin. The NFL, I'm not reading that.
Players come to Pittsburgh to play for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah. I'm not reading that comment there, Wick. Don't mean anything. What are you talking about? What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Blitzburg? Yeah, RD is fire for sure. Defense played great. Oh, shit. Got to get to this comment on YouTube, too. Hope you're still here, Young Cash. Thought on Matt Ryan. I think he's a good quarterback in a really bad system. Obviously, taking away Julio is not going to help him. Listen, I don't think Pitts is going to be that guy either that's going to change the whole offense around.
I think he's a good quarterback. Yeah, nothing wrong. Like Matt Ryan, he just needs a really good offensive line and needs more help. I mean,
definitely.
Does he make bad decisions sometimes? Yeah.
Hello, Australia. What's going on? Welcome to the chat. Got some. I would talk rugby, but I don't know anything about that. Big Ben is actually really good. I saw him playing in preseason. Listen, don't ever go by preseason, but he did play.
They're playing against guys
that will never play in the NFL again. But he did play really good there. Again, week 1 he played arguably maybe a top 6-7 defense in the league. Yeah. Obviously, the first half was something to forget about, but the second half he did look a lot better. The team just in general looked better. made adjustments and looked a lot better for sure.
I think so.
But man, a lot of Browns fans coming out of the woodworks lately. It's weird. They have one good season. Everybody's like, "Oh, we told you we're better than you."
I'm a Browns fan.
I've been a Browns fan my whole life.
The last jersey they own is freaking Kevin Johnson.
Yeah. Hey, that's the only thing that ever came out of our high school.
Yeah, well, they played for him like 15, 20 years ago. That's why they have it.
Yep. And it's the gym I go to. So, how y'all feel about Antonio Brown? I don't even like saying the name. Listen,
I think Antonio Brown's going to be really good this year.
He's going to be good.
I hate to say it, but he's definitely on. He looks like his old self. His cuts look good. He just looks fast. He looks focused. As long as he don't stay in trouble. Tom Brady's got that Kool-Aid over there. That's a touchdown.
McLaurin. Damn it. I saw him.
Oh, McLaurin, yeah.
Scary Terry.
Yeah,
I saw him looking over towards Logan Thomas. I was like, please. You're saying why one player will win injuries, miss field goals. If you knew who would win, you'd be in Vegas. What the hell are you talking about? Steelers will win the Super Bowl. Hey, Ronaldo, I hope he does.
Hey,
I hope he does. I hope we do.
They got to speak real English so we can understand.
Yeah, Browns are trash. One lucky season. No, listen, the Browns aren't trash.
They're not trash.
They're not trash at all. They should have beaten the Chiefs on Sunday, but their punter decided to fumble the snap.
They're not trash. They just haven't been good for a long time, and they're finally good.
They're finally good, so they're very outspoken. Listen, I mean, as much as I hate Baker Mayfield, I still think that he's a good quarterback, and obviously he's the reason why,
I think he's a good quarterback, but I just don't think he can win I don't think he'll win a big game yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. But this year he has the team and capability of doing it. It's just will he,
Kansas City's defense, Ben's pretty good. It's not as good as everyone thinks.
Charles says, awesome man cave. That's this guy here. Let's get him in the frame a little bit. It's hard with the phone. Let's see. Tell me how I drafted McCaffrey, Mahomes, and had the first pick. I mean, it's a great one too, for sure. I mean, I would be happy with that. Best team Steelers today. Boo. Let's go, Berg. Mayfield is not an elite. Look, I don't think he's elite.
Not yet.
He's good, but he's not elite.
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Sorry, didn't mean trash because you're right. They played really good. Yeah. No. I'm not disagreeing. Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with your statement. I'm just saying that they're not trash. They played a really good team, and they lost by 2 points. And again, it all comes down to a bad turnover. What do you think about Zack Wilson after week 1?
Oh, look what he plays for. He plays for the dumpsters.
Yeah. Listen, he's not going to be good there. I honestly,
there's no one over there either.
When they drafted him, I said this is a mistake, not just because I'm an Ohio State fan. I really think that Justin Fields should have went second overall. That's me. That's just me. And I'm happy that he fell to Chicago because he's in a much better situation being in Chicago.
Right.
I'm from what's this comment? I'm from Cleveland. I'm going to talk mess, but since you said Cleveland finally had a team, I'll chill. I mean, I'm not lying. They have a great team. It's just, can they finish this year,
Right.
I hope they don't. But, yeah, to go back to Zack Wilson, I think Zack Wilson's probably going to – I think he's going to be a bust. But prove me wrong. I said that about Kyler Murray, and Kyler Murray's doing pretty damn good. And that was all just because of his height. Jameis Winston showed out for the Saints, hot week or something to look out for. Yeah, Winston looked good, 5 touchdowns, but it's weird. He had 150 yards and 5 touchdowns because all of his touchdowns were 2-yarders.
Right.
But, I mean, hey, good game. They blew out Green Bay, and they look good. Yeah, I don't know who you are, but I don't like you liver lips.
What do you say? What you walking?
Goodbye. Ben is not going to be top 5 this year. Absolutely not.
No.
As much as I love Ben, he's not going to be a top 5 quarterback.
We're going to run the football.
Yeah. From no, I read that one. Man, you guys going to finish last? No, fuck right. Did you guys remember the Bengals are still in this division too? Yeah, they won one game and they beat freaking the Vikings, who are horrible. People who hate Ben so much in rookie season almost went all the way to came back and won the Super Bowl. Yeah,
you're right. He went to a AFC Championship his rookie year.
He lost by 3 to freaking the
He
Patriots.
went 14-1 or 15-1.
15-0. Obviously, the one loss at the end of the year was against the Patriots in the championship game. But how do you guys think Devin Bush's play last Sunday? Listen, Bush looked good. He looked fast.
Yeah, he looked like he was sideline. Yeah.
Deanna says, "Whoop whoop Steelers, whoop whoop." You watch baseball? Yes, unfortunately, and we are both Pittsburgh Pirate fans, and it's hard to watch. So we really don't talk about them. Would Ben? No. Do you live in Pittsburgh? No, we're from New Jersey. Hey, from Virginia. What's up, Haley? Steelers Nation. You talking? Yes, we're talking football. So if you have football questions, football, soccer. No, not that football. Get out of here. Y'all love Najee? Yeah, obviously bad week from him, but I love him for sure.
We'll pick it up. Give him some time. He's got to adjust to the NFL game. It's his first. He didn't even play really preseason. He couple, maybe 2 halves.
Yeah, exactly. Kyler Murray's going to be a problem this year. Yeah, listen, I mean, he's got a great offense. Don't forget AJ Green also signed there too.
Did he get a touchdown this week?
No, Christian Kirk had 2 and D-Hop had 2.
Christian Kirk's over there too.
But he had 5 total touchdowns. He had 4 passing, 1 rushing.
James Conner's over there too.
James Conner's there too. I mean, listen, they got a very good offense. Chandler Jones had 5 sacks last week.
That's insane.
They're a good team. They're going to be a very good team. They're probably – I still think they'll be second. I think the Rams are going to win the division.
Yeah, me too.
But they'll be second. Listen, the Seahawks are going to be 10-6 or 10-7 and be in 4th place in that division.
Oh, he got slammed, bro.
Got to watch out for that celebration. Who's going to win this one? Which is this one? Is it the Steelers or the game on now?
Watch this.
Mo Leafs said Raiders 27, Steelers 24. We'll see what happens on game day. You call a handheld game. Shut up. Get out of here, kid.
Oh,
I don't like your soccer talk. Darnold is in a better situation. Oh, big time. And he's got.
Watch him get slammed down here.
Damn, suplex. Man, you guys are killing it right now. I got way too many comments. Yeah, Darnold is definitely in a better situation. I'm happy for him. I actually was saying that, hey, if they want to bring Darnold over here, bring him over
here.
Yeah. Never knew how many Steelers fans in Jersey till I flew my flag. Yep. Yeah, dude, there's a crap ton of us here.
Not just Jersey, it's Steeler Nation.
Yeah, unfortunately, we went to the game where they played the Jets, and Rudolph was the starter. Actually, Duck was the starter there.
Remember how many Steeler fans
there was a shit ton of Steeler fans there. Man, oh, man, I can't wait till we play you. Yeah, I mean, people keep talking shit, and you're not even telling me what colors you are. Well, I was dreaming that Ben would be top 5. I mean, we all dream Ben's going to be top 5, but
I'd rather him not. Najee Harris lead the league in rushing.
Yeah. Did you see the NFL AFC wildcard game last year? Browns, Steelers. I'm
terrible.
Not sure who. Oh, come on, dude. I mean, that's a great comment, man. Since you're going to pull it out on you boys. Yeah, they beat us last year. I mean, great. They have a good up and coming defense. Offense is obviously up and coming, but listen,
divisional game. It's
you guys drafted a wide receiver instead of protecting a guy with fragile legs now. So. You think Aaron Rodgers throwing games? Yeah, I think he did throw this one to kind of say, hey, I'm here. This is what I'm going to be doing. I think this team could go all the way. Reminds me of the Broncos when they got Terrell Davis. Listen, I think the Steelers can. Obviously, it's going to be a tough road. The AFC's tough, so Washington to win. Yeah, I had Washington winning too. Yeah, I saw that catalytic. Aaron Rodgers does steal catalytic converters.
It would be a fairy tale story if Steelers did win.
Man,
and Ben got his
a lot of the same comment there, Jimmy. I'm like, oh boy, man, I wonder who won that game. Hey, it's history. Congratulations, you get to brag about one playoff game in your whole life.
And you got smoked.
Yeah, Steeler Nation in New Hampshire. How many playoff games Brown's been in the last 10 years? Thank you, David. There's a Steelers bar in Indianapolis here. Steelers fans everywhere.
Steelers bar in every state.
I need a sip of water here. Can I get that mug?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah, that one there.
I don't know how clean it is.
No, it's good. I don't care. I'm just
say I was drinking beer at Sunday. Yeah, how long have we been on over?
Oh, yeah, we've been on over an hour. I figured we'd cut it at halftime.
Yeah.
But, man, you guys are killing it with the comments, so I appreciate that.
What do you think about who to look out for this weekend for the Steelers Raiders? If you're a Steeler fan, you're on this. Look out for Fairmouth. He should start. It looks like Eric Ebron's got a little injury.
Yeah, Ebron does have an injury right now, as well as Carlos Davis. Obviously, not Davis isn't as big as a concern as Ebron, but Steelers fan since '79. Great year to become a fan.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
After the dynasty, the last year of the dynasty there. Steelers jersey got Timberland boots. Yeah, Steelers jerseys do go great with Timberland boots. That's my winter outfit. Go, Logan. Oh, my God, man. His first catch of the game, it's going to be a hold.
Bring her back.
Oh, man, my back hurts. I'm sitting like this.
Oof. Yeah, look out for Fairmouth and look out for Najee Harris to have a big game.
Yeah.
If you look at Daily Fantasy, his cost is pretty high.
Who's that?
Najee Harris's money cost on the fantasy.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why, but
Vegas always has. They always know something.
Oh, head contact.
Oh,
man,
that's
is that a Dory Jackson?
I think it is. Yeah,
that's where he's at.
He was from the Titans.
Yep. Let's see. Obviously, a Jets fan here. I know, sad. I believe in Salah in a few years. Listen, I think Robert Saleh, however you say his last name, he's a great coach. I think he's going to be good. I personally.
Oh, that could be.
Could have almost been PI there.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a good coach. It's take time. That coach before him, what was his name? With the big eyes?
Adam Gase.
He destroyed that team. They should have never signed Le'Veon Bell for all that money. I mean, it was just a joke. And then they had no offensive line. It was just he got rid of Jamal Adams.
I like that. Cam said Jets are the new Browns. LOL. God bless, bro.
Hey, you know what? It's not a bad.
I agree. Hey, Detroit, I like your pick. He said Steelers 28, Raiders 24. Listen, it's going to be a good game. I don't think the Steelers covered a spread at a 5.5 right now, to be honest.
I don't like the Steelers ever covering the spread.
No, never.
Never bet them on the spread, ever.
Is Urban Meyer getting fired mid-season?
No.
He'll at least last the season.
No, he ain't going to get fired. He ain't getting fired. No way.
I don't have faith in that team this year,
It's one game. They are young. You know, you got a rookie quarterback. They're going to be better. They're going to get better.
Listen, and the time will tell. They'll definitely get better. Listen, Trevor Lawrence showed promise in that game. He threw for over 300 yards, had 3 touchdowns. Obviously, the 3 interceptions didn't help.
He's going to see a lot of looks that he's not seen in college.
He's a rookie. I mean, these guys, he doesn't realize how much faster these guys are when they're used to playing teams like who's on right now.
Did you know
we got Ohio and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. I mean, they're teams that he's
Did
playing.
you see that's his first loss in any
game,
level,
regular season game? Yep.
And how loud is that? That's high school, collegiate. That's insane.
It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
First loss.
Never been to Cleveland, so I can't tell you about Rally's hamburger joint. I mean, Cleveland's what, like 60 miles or something from Pittsburgh, so I'm sure you've been out there, Dave. He's going to USC. Nah, he's not going to USC. He's already shot that down. Frankie says, I'm a realistic Jets fan. No, we need a few years with Saleh to fix. Oh, yeah, no doubt. I'm not denying that. I just don't think that – I don't think that Zack Wilson is the answer, though, for a quarterback. Yeah, Sean, I think this week the Steelers' offensive line is going to have a better game for sure. So, dude, get away from it. What? The guy's like telling everybody to back up, and he's running towards the ball. Like, oh, Cedar Point Amusement Park. I feel like I've heard that before. What did Joakim Noah said it best? Have you heard of anyone vacationing in Cleveland? Absolutely not. Not many people can say the same about Pittsburgh.
There's nothing in Cleveland besides the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I mean, there's Pittsburgh is honestly, it's very beautiful. It's just amazing how the city is just, it's like built. There's mountains everywhere around it, and it's
Inclines.
just in a hole
Yeah.
with rivers and bridges, and it's awesome. Pretty good season, even though they are still 77. Oh, yeah. Detroit. Yeah, listen, Detroit was with the Pirates in the beginning of the season at the bottom of the barrel, and they kind of turned their season around. I mean, they're going to be short of the playoffs, but Detroit played a lot better in the second half of the year. I want to go to Pittsburgh. The bridges and water look dope. I'm from Indy. Yeah, dude, you got to get out there, man. And honestly, when you walk along the Allegheny there, you could see Heinz Field, you could see PNC Park.
Oh yeah,
it's beautiful. Any time of the year, man. I haven't been out there yet personally to see a Pirates game. Been to multiple Steelers games with this guy here.
Yeah, we've been
and
for years.
2 years ago, I finally got to get out there for a Penguins game, 2 Penguins games, which was
I
awesome.
think if we go to the playoffs this year, we'd try to set up us going. Along.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Who's winning the rushing title this year?
The Russian title? I mean, it's so early. It's just so early, but I don't know. That's a good question. I think CMC's definitely got to be in the conversation.
CMC's in the conversation. Still don't count out Derrick Henry. I know he had a bad week 1.
It's all about injuries. Who gets injured? Who doesn't? What about
you know what? Just because we mentioned 2 guys, I'm gonna go with somebody else. I'll go Dalvin Cook.
I was gonna say, what about Jamal Williams?
It's free to play in all 50 states.
Who?
Or what about Jamal Lewis?
Jamal Lewis, yeah, the Ravens, or was he the Browns?
He was a good running back, wasn't he?
Jamal Lewis
He
was pretty
running
good.
people
Yeah,
over.
and then Ray Rice took his spot, and we all know what happened to Ray Rice.
Yeah.
Don't be like Ray Rice.
Yeah, don't be like Ray Rice.
Don't go to that college either. Unlike me, don't listen to me.
Right.
Clyde. Yeah, no, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a good running back, but they're so pass heavy. That's why, with fantasy too, you can
Tyreek
get
Hill
him
had 20 yards receiving. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Oh, he had a 75-yard touchdown too. So my Browns will you guys. Not sure what that means, but they will us. My boys Jonathan Taylor and Marlon Mack could both run for 1K for show. Colts Nation.
Marlon Mack.
Jonathan Taylor, yes. Marlon Mack, I don't see him
He doesn't
getting
get enough
1,000.
carries.
Nah, he doesn't see the field enough. I love Marlon Mack, dude. I really thought that he was going to be their
He needs to get
guy,
traded
but-
because they're not. They just signed Nathan Himes or whatever his name is.
Yeah, and Naheem Hines too. I mean, there's
signed
too
him.
many backs there, man, for 2 guys to be 1,000-yard rushers. Good call, David. He says Chubb has a chance, believe it or not.
That kid's pretty
Yeah.
quick. I didn't realize how fast he is.
Who, Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is.
As long as he don't trip over his own legs, he's good.
Yeah, I mean, he fumbles everything, though. Villanueva looked great for the Ravens, laughing, crying.
Hey, that's a good one. I turned that game on just to see how he would play,
Dude,
and it was so bad. I felt uncomfortable watching it.
we texted each other right away, like, holy crap, you see how bad he's playing? Listen, I know it's one game. Crosby's good, too.
But they were switching sides. They had
But-
Crosby go over here, the other guy.
They had Nassib going over there, too. So, listen, man, Raiders defense is pretty good. I mean, it's definitely something to be concerned about for week 2 for sure. But I don't know, man. I don't know if he could get worse than Villanueva the way he played. I mean, his run blocking was good. His pass blocking was atrocious.
I don't think they're going to keep him in the game all year, honestly. I think he's going to end up getting benched.
He said I commented blasphemy saying Nick Chubb, though. Hey, man, it's all good. Listen, you're being honest, and that's what a realist is all about. Listen, you got to be real about some things
Nothing wrong with
sometimes.
Nick
Obviously,
Chubb.
if you're picking your arch nemesis, it is what it is. Got to be honest.
I think Nick Chubb's good.
Do you hate Browns fans? Not that I hate Browns fans.
Not as
I just
much-
think they're all coming out of the woodworks now and
not
talking
as
all
much as
this
Eagles
shit
fans.
because they won one game against – or I'm sorry, people are going to come at me now. 2 games against the Steelers in back-to-back weeks.
Yeah, against Rudolph.
Against Rudolph. And then,
Rudolph's at home right now eating dinner with his helmet on.
yeah, he doesn't want to take that thing off.
And they always zoom in on him, too. If you guys pay attention to that,
Yeah.
watch that.
On Jason Garrett or Rudolph?
Rudolph with his
He's
helmet on.
clapping gingers over there doing this, man.
Jason Garrett.
31 of y'all, 35 of y'all in here in the chat. That's the most we had all night. Let's keep it going, everybody. Like I said, we are probably going to dip after halftime here. We got about 6 minutes left in the half. We've already been on for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, a lot of man. I wanted to see that backup comment there. Hey, what's going on from Ontario, Canada?
Oh, wow.
What's your hockey team there, Thunder? What's your hockey team? Got to know it. Steelers, Saints, Super Bowl. I don't think that's going to happen, but more to Saints.
Wow.
Danny Dimes for what? What was that, like 60-yard touchdown? Oh, coming back. Brady's the GOAT, no question. Yeah, no doubt. It's just a rivalry with the Browns. Love all teams. Yeah, listen, we live in –
Wow.
Yeah, the Ratbirds are definitely more annoying fans than the Browns, I have to say. Just as a fan base, hey, what's up from South Jersey?
They just called a hole.
I used to live down in South Jersey for a short bit of time, to be honest, in the Deptford area. What's y'all favorite beer?
Favorite beer?
Depends what season it is. I think every day, if I'm just going to a bar and feel like being cheap, I think Bud Light's my beer.
I'm Michelob Ultra all day.
Yeah. Yeah, is that what you got on tap too? Yeah, you got Michelob on tap. During the summer, got to be a nice Leinenkugels on draft or Corona and Lime's got to be my summer beer. And then
I like Oktoberfest too.
Oktoberfest in the fall is definitely with Sam Adams. Oktoberfest is very good. Oh man, that was a great throw. That was probably the best one I've ever seen Danny Dimes throw. What's up, Chargers fan? Cleveland, F you, thank you. Do you consider Brown Steelers to be rivals now? Yeah, no, I think it's Thunder's a Montreal fan. Listen, I had a great year last year, man. Weird seeing two ex-division teams playing each other. Wheeling, West Virginia, yes. Love. Actually, I've never been out to Wheeling, but always supported the Wheeling Nailers when they came to New Jersey. To play the Trenton Titans back in the day when there was still a team there, because the Wheeling Nailers are the ECHL affiliate of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Icy Light. The hell is Icy Light?
Oh, Iron City.
Iron City. Okay, yeah.
I got a bunch of cans in the basement.
Yep. Yeah, no, I've actually had it, and I'm like, what the hell is that? They only sell that in like Pittsburgh, though. I think.
Saying he sees light in the
yeah, well, yeah, I know. We see a lot of lights here. Pittsburgh actually hates, but no, I definitely hate Baltimore fans more than I hate Browns.
Yes,
but
I hate Baltimore a lot.
Being in this area, we live in the Philadelphia area, so all we get is the Eagles fans, and they're just
can't stand them.
Awful. I can't stand them. Sam Adams Oktoberfest, Lawrence says is good. Yeah, no, I think Sam Adams Oktoberfest is great. I love my seasonal beers, though. Definitely for sure. Leinenkugels, like I said, it is definitely. I never heard of him. But listen, Free Beer 2 is also my favorite beer. I don't know if you guys heard of that one, but Free Beer is definitely my favorite. What's all your favorite? Oh shit, down to 20%. My phone might be dying soon. From Niagara Falls, what's going on, Tony?
Tony. Hey Tony.
Colts. No, we hate Baltimore here. Who's your college team? My college team, ever since I was probably about 6 years old, been an Ohio State fan, but I graduated from Rutgers, so I still follow Rutgers. And obviously, being a Steelers fan, I will follow
Panthers.
Pittsburgh. I don't keep as close to Pittsburgh as I do with Rutgers and Ohio State. To be honest, I think Greg Schiano is making the Rutgers team very good. To be honest, and they're gonna be a team to look out for in a couple of years.
They're Big Ten now, right?
Yeah, they've been Big Ten. Oh my God, y'all are killing the comments right now. Steelers for life.
Let's go.
Live 5 minutes from Heinz Field. Oh, you're gonna be. I gotta. Once I get out to Heinz Field this year or whatever game, I know my girlfriend's a Giants fan, unfortunately, and we're gonna go see the Giants and Raiders up in New Jersey. Cocoa, Florida. Love going out to Cocoa. Been out there a couple times. My aunt used to have a house in Merritt Island. So we'd travel to 15 minutes to go to the beach. Beautiful beach there. Love going out to the pier too in Cocoa. And Giants take the lead.
It's a good game.
I hate Ohio State. Yeah, a lot of people do, especially if you're not a fan. But listen, like I said, I've always been a Ohio State fan as long as I remember. I remember being like 6 years old, like wanting to watch the national championship game against Miami, probably back in 2003. I think it was 2003. It was the double overtime game. It was a great game. Bumblebee jersey. You got one around here somewhere, don't you?
I went upstairs.
Yeah, he's got one. I don't have any Bumblebee jerseys. Is Tomlin a Hall of Fame coach? I think he will be at the end of his career.
I agree.
Java Lafa says favorite Philly cheesesteak spot.
Pat's cheesesteaks.
To be honest, I haven't even gotten out there.
You never had one?
I've never had a Pat's
What?
or Geno's. I've been out to Tony Luke's, so that's really the only one that I can tell you. Tony Luke's is good.
Cheesesteaks.
I know. I get like anxiety thinking about how I have to order because you have to order perfectly or you get sent to the back of the line.
Wow. Or get killed like
get killed like because the guy was wearing a Giants jersey.
Or you're soccer.
Yeah, Java says Geno's, so
they're both good. I agree. Geno's good too.
99 to Beard is my little brother fan since the 70s. Yeah, I wish. Dude, I love the Beard, man. I miss him a lot. Tony Luke's for life.
The Beard?
No soup.
Talking about Brett Kiesel?
Brett Kiesel. Good old 99.
I got an Aaron Smith signed jersey over there.
What quarterback do you think are retiring next year? I mean, truthfully, I think Ben Roethlisberger's got to be on the top of the list for retirement after this season.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And there's really – listen, the NFL's young when it comes to quarterbacks, except for Fitzpatrick and Roethlisberger.
Oh.
Tom Brady's not retiring.
Either is Rodgers.
So get a Franco jersey throwback.
Oh, you need a Franco jersey?
Which one you want? Where you I know you got one somewhere. Can you get me the blue Charger there, Tim? It's right there. Yeah, I got a phone starting up. He's got a Franco jersey.
Franco jersey?
It's all PSA and everything. Beckett. Yeah, there you go. Here's his Franco jersey signed and everything. So, just to prove that it is Harris, too. And it's 32, not 22. So, yeah, he's got it all, man. You want to ask for it, he's got it. We're actually giving it away. Just kidding. Bettis jersey. He's got one. Oh, here, wait. There's one on the chair over here. That's a Bettis jersey right there. Look, there's even a Martavis Bryant jersey right there. Told you, man. He's got it all.
Jack Ham, Wagner, Andy Russell, you name it. Mel
Sorry
Blunt.
for putting my face so close here. Just trying to I need to charge my phone. My phone's near extinction here. Shit.
You need an extension?
Yeah, possibly.
All right.
Shoot. What am I at? My phone's at 18%. We'll rock with what I got right now.
You should make it.
It's a 6-foot cord.
Let me see this. Oh, for
a
box. Let's see if I go over here.
Might have to make some in-game adjustments here. Okay, Neil O'Donnell jersey. Now we're pushing it.
No, I will never own a Neil freaking O'Donnell jersey.
We don't have that. Thank you, Logan.
Al Faneca? Yes, we do have that.
Faneca's somewhere.
We got a Farrier, Palomalu.
Here, I'll take you guys on a small tour. There's a Ham autograph jersey here. We'll walk my lead.
Donnie Snell, Arthur Motes.
Farrier, Wagner.
These are just the ones that are down here. I actually have. There's a signed Rod Woodson.
Woodson right here. Miller, Palmer. I mean, he's got it all. What else is he got? Holmes jersey. This is double zero. This probably has the best name on top. Lonzo, autograph, Roethlisberger. I mean, listen, got it all. Even Marquez Olsen back there, he's hiding back there. That's why he's being blocked right now. What a horrible pick. Second overall, too. Hollow autograph, Russell autograph. It's insane.
The game is changing.
There, another Hall of Famer.
Who else we got over here? Donnie Shell right here. Just became Hall of Famer.
Did you hear what she just said?
Yeah, nobody likes the gossip. So, no hate at all, Brady. Yeah, no, I mean, what's Brady? What's my oh, that's where a mascot's been hiding. But,
The guard.
oh yeah, I forgot we were on YouTube too. We're just walking around like we don't even care.
Like we own the place.
Yeah, we're just walking around.
Joe
like
Hayden's
that.
cleat.
Yeah, we got Joe Hayden. I'm saying we, like I own this. This is
Joe
all
Hayden.
his stuff. That's back when he joined the Steelers. It was number 21.
Yep.
For that first season. That's a Ben autographed helmet there.
Mel Blunt,
Who's that? Mel Blunt there.
Andy Russell, Willie Parker, Ryan Clark.
Yep, Willie's right here. Clark's right here. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't loved Casey Hampton. Yeah, Casey Hampton's great.
Aaron Smith autograph, Marquise Pouncey,
Yeah, he's got it all over here.
Rocky Flyer.
Flyer right here. Listen, he's got a lot of stuff. So when people tell me he needs to add more, they're pushing it.
Dawson, Jeff Reed, Bud Dupree.
Jeff Reed. I think I might have that same picture. Is that Sepulveda holding that ball?
Yeah.
Is that Daniel Sepulveda?
Yeah.
What a bum. That guy sucked. He was the biggest punter I think we've ever had.
Dawson. Another Jack.
Who's that? Him? Yeah.
Big Ben, Troy.
Yeah, I mean he's got about $50 worth of stuff down here.
Terry Bradshaw.
Oh yeah, somebody was asking for a Bradshaw. It's No, we're not from Pittsburgh.
That's actually that was a Kmart giveaway.
That is shit. It's hard to see what you on the way too, but Bradshaw jersey or autograph there.
Here, Smith.
Just Pouncey.
Yeah.
Today was just Roberto Clemente Day.
You show the ones up there. I have
Yes. Yep, I showed those ones up there.
Dick
I mean,
LeBeau,
you guys can always go back on
Bill
my
Tower, Juju, TJ Watt.
yeah. He's got so many. You guys can always go back to on my main page. I have the video of his whole basement. So
Well, we have new TVs now.
yeah, there's new TV. Since people were complaining, oh, he's got such a small TV with all these big lights, yada yada.
Now we put an 80-inch.
So we put So he put an 80-inch TV up, and yeah, Bradshaw is the GOAT TB12. Listen, Bradshaw
was excellent.
Bradshaw was good, but
One of the greatest of all time, but not Tom Brady.
he's
Talking about two different games, and Tom Brady's doing it in the
Shazier.
capped room.
I know he has a Shazier jersey. Don't know if
I don't have an autographed Shazier,
Autographed
but I do have a
Shazier.
Shazier. I have two Shazier jerseys.
yeah.
I have Heath Miller,
I know all my Steeler jerseys are in
Jeremy
storage.
Tooman.
That's why I have to wear all the same ones. I have my Fitzpatrick jersey on tonight.
I have a closet full of jerseys that I just don't have room for.
oh,
Antoine Randall, Cedric Wilson, you can name it.
Von Kirkland, great player too.
Yes, Greg Lloyd.
Yins from the Burger. Yeah, no, we're just huge fans.
James Harrison, Lamar Woodley, Clark Haggins, you name it.
Yeah,
Jason Worlds, remember him?
Jason Worlds. Yeah, he was. You know who
Timmons.
else? Lawrence. That's who I was going to name. Lawrence Timmons was great, and then he went to Pittsburgh or went to Miami,
Yeah, Miami. Then he
and
disappeared.
then never heard from him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even say his name. He was 45. Fumi Aliatu.
Oh, Fumawatu, yeah, the fullback.
Right, he was number 45. I'm pretty sure.
Remember Larry Foote?
Larry Foote was great. He was 50 before Shazier.
Got a Brett Kiesel. A lot of underrated guys, man, that play for our defense. Ryan Clark, Shea Townsend, Mike Taylor.
You had Amos Zaraway jersey.
Yeah, Amos Zaraway, yeah.
Remember when you had that one, number 21.
White.
Yeah, I have a good amount of jerseys, too. I have a good collection of more recent hockey player jerseys. Some baseball. Every baseball jersey I own, they're all gone. But
it's so hard to get Pirates jerseys because they don't ever keep players. Like, you get a guy you think they're going to keep, and then they trade him or they just get rid of him.
Pitt is overrated, and yeah, wow, haven't heard Ben's a rapist before. Hey, did you know Ben's a rapist?
Really?
Haven't heard that joke before. Sorry, man, I don't want to keep you waiting here on YouTube. Steel City Power, he said, he said that Bradshaw's the GOAT. TB12. It's a pretty dope looking basement, guys. That's, again, this is all his. Everything down here is his. I don't know if I have donated anything. Probably not. This is all his stuff, though.
I've been collecting it for over 20 years.
Good question. I like this one, Days Mac. I'm sorry to everybody if you're still in here that I did not get to reading the comments. I know as I was walking around, I really wasn't reading them. But thoughts on Mac Jones? Listen, I think when you watch ESPN, I think they're really
– quarterback.
He's going to be good, but I think that they're really overhyping them right now. Yeah, I think that they are really overhyping.
They want
New
them
England
to be back in the contention.
They want that. They're like, oh, he's just like Tom Brady. He's fat and chubby, and he could throw. Listen. They got to get over the fact that he was the most accurate quarterback in college. Just because you're good in college doesn't mean you're going to transpire in the NFL.
That's exactly right.
So, y'all think Harris is going to get it going? Yeah, I think this week is going to be a good bounce back week.
Watch out for Harris this week, guys. I'm telling you.
I think he's going to have his first touchdown.
Let's
first
face
career
it,
touchdown.
Pittsburgh, Heinz Field, full for the first time in over a year.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Stadium's going to be loud. Stadium's going to be loud. He's going to get the real effects of it. Phone's at 10%. So, again, this is going to be almost on time here. I don't want to end, man. This is the best live stream that we've had. Steel City Power on YouTube says people are desperate for Jones to be the next Brady. Exactly what you just said, and I 100% agree.
They want them to be back in the contention.
They're like, listen, they have a great defense. Obviously, Stephon Gilmore's out right now, which is hurting their pass defense. Heineke tackled short of the end zone.
They don't have they have
one timeout yet left. They might just run out the clock, kick the field goal, tie it up here.
No, they got it. They got to fucking do one more play.
You're right. Yeah, but do they stop the clock to
They should have spiked it here, ran it, and then called timeout. But who am I? I'm on the couch.
Yeah. True, we are on a couch. If I see Edmonds on Waller, I'm going to cry. I agree.
Hey,
I hope
who said that? Who said that?
Westwood. Yeah, no.
Westwood, you were amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing statement. That cannot happen.
Yeah, no, we cannot have.
We need him doubled.
Listen, we need either Schubert or